your battles, run up on your problems, run up on them. As they get closer to you, as they start to feel heavy, run up on them. Run up on them. You already have the plan, the vision. All you got to do is run up on them. Because when the enemy began to get closer to David, David didn't stop and say, wait, hold up, let me think. David didn't have time to hesitate or have fear or be scared. David, he ran up faster. The enemy was approaching. And David ran even faster to the enemy. We got to start running to the enemy. Run to the enemy because we know who's backing us. If God is for me, who could be against me? Why should I be afraid of the enemy? Why should I have fear of this giant that's in front of me? This mountain of bills, this mountain of debt, this mountain of fear, this mountain of uncertainty, this mountain of a lack of clarity. Why should I be afraid and let these things stay in front of me and keep me afraid when I can run directly at them with the little bit that I got and win? That's what David did. He had a stone. He had a slingshot. And he didn't take his time to go up to it. He ran up on it with the little bit that he got and used it. That's that plan. That's that video idea. That's those prayers. That's those things that you've been writing down in your book or in your notes on your phone. Those are those things. We run at with those things. We're not waiting, sitting back, waiting and doubting and fearing. We taking things on this year. This year, you're not sitting back and letting things overcome you, make you scared, make you hesitant, make you full of anxiety. This year, you're not doing that this year. This year, you're going to see a mountain and you're going to talk to that mountain and tell that mountain, you got to go. This year, I'm not having no doubt, no doubt, no fear. I'm not having fear this year. I'm not having doubt this year. I'm not having doubt this year. This year, the battle is won by me. This year, I'm going to be confident. You talking to your mountain. I'm going to be confident this year. Your mountain of debt. This year, I'm going to have money in my account. I'm going to save. I'm going to raise my credit score. This year, this year, that. And not only that, you're not just going to talk to your problems, to your mountains, to your giants. You're going to come at them with the little bit that you got, whether it be just hope, whether it be just a little bit of confidence, whether it be a scripture, whether it be a song in your heart, whether it be a smile. David came at Goliath with the little bit that he had, a slingshot. A slingshot and a stone. The little bit that you have is all you need to take down that mountain of debt, to take down that mountain of fear, that mountain of insecurity, that mountain of whatever it could be. Whatever giant is posing itself against you, that giant can't stay there no longer, not this year. This is your year. This is your year. And you have to claim it. You have to speak to your battles. See, it's a song that I really love, and it says, you take every story and turn it into glory. A lot of the things, I'm not even gonna say a lot of things, all of the things that we go through in life, everything that we go through in life, whether it's good and bad, God turns it into glory. So what we might be going through right now, what we might be afraid of right now, if we run at it with the little bit that we have, that could be a video idea. He'll get the glory out of it and we'll get the win, because the win is coming through us. It is God. And if God can be for you, Chase, who could be against you? If God could be for me, no devil in hell can stop what God is going to do in our lives. No devil in hell. So the fear, the insecurities, the lack of vision, all of that must go now in Jesus' name. The lack of feeling like you're worthy, that must go now in Jesus' mighty name. Tell it to go. We're supposed to talk to our mountains. Tell our mountains, command our mountains. We have life and death in our tongue. We speak life to things. Just like David spoke life in that situation, in that position that he was in. He told Goliath, on this day, I will have your head. On this day, the Lord is with me and you will be slaughtered. And Goliath looking at him like, I'm not trying to hear nothing you saying. Mind y'all, let me write this down too, because this is the crazy part, right? Goliath didn't stop moving towards him. Your battles are not going to stop. Your problems, they're not going to stop. Those things, hey y'all, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Those things that's in your way, they're not gonna just go away. It's going to keep getting closer. Goliath kept getting closer. He kept getting closer. The response that David had is how he got the win. How y'all doing? David's response was to run faster towards the enemy. That doesn't even sound right to me. So you telling me you had the enemy, a giant right in front of you, approaching you, and you didn't stop to think? You ran toward it? That's what we're supposed to do. That's why we're not getting the victory, but we're getting the victory this year, because this year we know that the problem is we keep second guessing ourselves. We take too much time in our head. We get in our head too much. We start to fear and doubt. And it's crazy because I don't know if y'all ever felt this way, but sometimes you could doubt yourself, but then you'll see like a video of yourself from some time, and you admire yourself. And you're like, I'm not so bad. You know what I'm saying? It's like, where did that thought come from? Where did that idea come from? It came from the identity that you kept rehearsing in your mind. You was this, and then you stayed in your mind for so long. You started feeling like you was this. So that's why when it comes to things in life that we want to accomplish, that we want to do, we should just do it. We should just run at it full-fledged force and just whatever we got to offer, throw it out there. Because if we run it and we know God got our back, if God be for us, who could be against us? Why care if we got a gun on our hip? Why would I care about those things if God telling me I can come with the little bit that I have and still get the victory? Because it's not the sword that's going to get me to win. It's not the might or the strength that's going to get me to win. It's not going to get you to win. What's going to get you to win is the fact that you got God on your side. Y'all not hearing me. It don't have to make, the win is not going to make sense. It doesn't have to align with what people say it should align with. Because y'all know that Saul was like, David, you need to put these clothes on. People think you're supposed to win a certain way. Winning don't have a look. Especially when God is behind you. Today, look like this, but tomorrow could look like that. And I'm going to be right here the whole time. Just going wherever God tells me to go. We can't be fearful. We're not supposed to be fearful, because when we start fearing and we start doubting, that gives the enemy space to come in. We're supposed to be sober-minded. Sober. We can't be drunk on our own thoughts, high off our own thoughts. Sober-minded. Uninfluenced. Not premeditated personality. We just supposed to be present. Don't premeditate life. That's where we have problems. David didn't premeditate walking into Goliath. David just walked in and found out. And David just responded. If we can stop premeditating and learn how to be present, then when things happen in life and we're used to being present, our responses are going to align with who we are. But when we premeditate, we overthink, we start to act like other people do what other people would do, and it's not genuine. It's not natural. Just like this right now. If I was to premeditate getting up here and I was to go do my hair, do my edges, put some Vaseline on my face, make sure my face ain't dry, the meshes wouldn't be coming out like this because it would be premeditated. We got to do things like as they come. David didn't take no time to think about, should I throw 2 rocks? Should I throw 3? He didn't take no time to think. He went straight on. It is what it is. I'm going at it. And that's what I'm doing. And that's what you're doing this year. This year, you're not taking no time. This year, you're going right at it. This year, you're understanding that that's what's been holding you back. The fact that you've been thinking about it too much. The fact that you're not believing in yourself. Believe in yourself. Trust in God. And go at it. It's for yours. It's yours for the taking. All you have to have is a little bit that you do have. There's nothing else that you need. You just need God and a little bit that he gave you. And I don't know what that might be for you, but you know what you got to offer. And if you don't, it don't take nothing but a second to sit down and write down the things that you have. Do you have a good personality? Do you have a smile? Do you have hope in your heart? Or do you have joy? What do you have? What do you feel like you have? Write it down. And when you write it down, now you're making yourself aware of the tool, because everybody don't have what you have. So if you take what you have and you recognize what you have, okay, now you know what you can work with. Now, once you get a better understanding of what you got and what you can work with, I'm putting y'all on game. Now you see what you can do. Now when something presents itself at you, now you know exactly how you're going to come back because you already know what you got. You're not focusing on the things that you lack. It's too many. It is an ample amount of things that you lack. I'm going to say it. So why focus on that? There's things that you have. Let's not focus on what we don't have. Let's focus on what we do have, because God is going to use what we do have. Right? So that's just the word of tonight. If it's blessed you, just say it's blessed you, or just be blessed. How about that? If the word of tonight has blessed you, be blessed. And write those things down and run at your problems. I said run at your problems. Don't walk. Don't dilly-dally. Go full-fledged. Because the soil that you're standing on, it belongs to you. The territory that you have walked into, you're finna overtake it. You're finna overcome it. It is yours now. Y'all stay blessed up. And thank y'all for joining.